Chloe, long time no see. How have you been?
Huh, Destiny? What do you want?
What's with that tone? Can't a girl text her sister just to say hi? You haven't reached out in 5 years, you know. I was worried sick wondering if you were even alive, haha.
No need to worry. As you can see, I'm doing just fine. So what do you want? If this is just a proof of life check, then I'm ending this chat now.
Hey, wait. I text you after all this time and you're so cold. And I'm your one and only little sister.
Huh. Sister? Who are you talking about? As far as I'm concerned, we stopped being sisters 5 years ago.
What?
I haven't forgotten that you stole my fiancé from me. So could you please stop calling me your sister?
Whoa, haha, you really hold a grudge, don't you? Still hung up on something that happened ages ago.
It might be the past for you, Destiny. But I'll never forgive you.
It's not like I stole him. Kevin came on to me, so what was I supposed to do? It's not my fault at all.
What are you talking about? You're the one who seduced him. You secretly exchanged numbers behind my back. We had already set a wedding date, and then he suddenly dumped me. When I asked why, he said he was leaving me for you. I was completely devastated. And it was a nightmare having to cancel the venue and explain the situation to everyone.
Oh yeah, you looked so tragic back then, haha. I honestly thought you might just disappear or something, haha.
I really did want to disappear. But thanks to the support from my parents and friends, I managed to get back on my feet. You, on the other hand, never even apologized. You just called me a loser and made fun of me. That's why I can't stand to even look at your face. Even texting you like this makes me sick.
Hey, don't get so worked up, sis, haha. I texted you today because I have some important news.
What is it?
I'm having a baby.
What? You're pregnant with Kevin's baby?
Nope. Kevin and I broke up ages ago.
Wait, so it's not Kevin's? Did you get married without me knowing?
Not married yet. We did things a little backward and got pregnant first. But we're planning to get married soon. Any guesses who the guy is?
Who?
What's yours is mine.
Huh?
I'm pregnant with your fiancé's baby, so you might as well give up, haha.
My fiancé.
That's right.
I don't have a fiancé.
What? Of course you do. It's Graham. I'm having Graham's baby.
Wait, Graham.
Surprised, aren't you? Haha. Sorry. I snatched your fiancé again, haha. But it's not my fault, okay? This time, Graham was the one who asked me out. So you'll forgive me, right?
Well, if you wanted to have a baby, Destiny, I guess this is good news for you.
Wait, aren't you mad?
No, I'm sincerely happy for you. Congratulations.
Whoa, hold on. I'm pregnant with your fiancé's baby. How can you just say congratulations?
Because I'm not mad at all. I don't have a fiancé.
Oh, come on. Why do you always have to act so tough? Graham is your fiancé, isn't he?
No, he's not. He's not my fiancé or anything else.
Ah, you're so annoying. Pretending to be calm when I know you're dying of jealousy inside, ha ha ha.
Well, there's no reason for me to be jealous. By the way, why did you and Kevin break up? You were so crazy about him after you stole him from me. I honestly thought you two would be married by now.
Kevin got boring, so I dumped him.
What?
We were planning to get married at first. But once we started dating, I just lost interest. I guess I was only into him because he was your boyfriend. Once he was all mine, he just wasn't that appealing anymore. We broke up after about 6 months.
You're a horrible person. So you're saying you didn't even like Kevin? You just chose him because he was my fiancé?
Obviously, duh. The whole point is taking them from you.
Then won't you get tired of your new guy soon? You're only with him because you think he's my fiancé, right?
I'm having his baby, so I'm not going to dump him. I'm 28 now, so I'm planning to marry him and settle down.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, sis, that I'm the one who gets to be happy. For you, being over 30, this was probably your last chance at marriage. And I took your fiancé, ha ha ha.
I've always wondered, why do you always go after my boyfriend's destiny? Ever since we were in school, every time I started dating someone, you'd start hitting on them. I feel like I've lost count of how many boyfriends you've stolen from me. Why?
For revenge.
Revenge?
Yes. When we were in middle school, you stole my first love.
What? I stole someone? I have absolutely no memory of that.
I confessed to my first crush, and he rejected me. He said he liked someone else. He said he liked you, Chloe.
What are you talking about? This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Don't tell me you don't remember. It was Camden, from your class.
Camden, oh, I think I remember a boy with that name. But I was so busy with club activities back then, I didn't have time for romance. Camden and I were just friends. I'm pretty sure we never dated.
You're so infuriating. So you're saying Camden had a one-sided crush on you?
I don't know. I mean, I'm happy if he liked me, but he never confessed to me or anything.
Either way, you stole the guy the first liked. An eye for an eye.
This is ridiculous. So you've been holding on to that childhood grudge and harassing me all this time?
The point is, you took my guy first. So I was just getting you back. I'm younger and way cuter than you. There's no way I'd be satisfied if I didn't get married before you.
Whatever. I don't really care, but just so you know, the father of your child is not my fiancé.
Are you still on about that? Just accept reality already. You lost to me. Anyway, my wedding is in a week. You wanna come?
As if I'd go.
Yeah, I figured, haha. It would be too painful to watch the man who was your fiancé get married, right, Tilda, ha ha ha.
Are you inviting mom and dad to the wedding?
I want to, but I can't. Mom and dad have been cold to me ever since I stole your fiancé back then. Even when I told them I was pregnant and getting married this time. They just told me to do whatever I want and pushed me away.
Well, that's what you'd expect. They had to deal with the fallout when you caused my wedding to be canceled.
But Graham's parents are happy about our marriage, so it's fine if my parents don't come.
Won't the guests think it's strange that the bride's parents aren't at the wedding?
It'll be fine. I'll just make up some excuse like they're sick or had an emergency, haha. Well then, sis, good luck getting back out there. Though at your age, it'll be tough to find someone. You'll probably just end up single and miserable for the rest of your life, hahaha.
Actually, I don't need to get back out there. Anyway, I'm busy, so talk to you later.
Hey sis, found a new boyfriend yet? I've already found my happiness, so I won't steal your boyfriend anymore. So you can date without worrying now, haha.
Hey, Destiny. Can you stop texting me about pointless stuff like this? I'm busy.
Liar. It's Sunday, so you don't have work. You must be bored, haha.
I'm busy even when I'm at home.
Sis, don't you remember what day it is today?
Huh?
It's my wedding day.
Oh, right. I guess it was. The ceremony is over by now, right?
It just ended. It was the best wedding ever, Tilda. Too bad you couldn't be there. The venue was like a castle, and I wore a beautiful wedding dress. I felt like a princess.
I see. Well, that's great. I wish you happiness.
I wish you happiness? Hey, are you being serious right now?
Yes, I am.
Come on, just be honest already. I married your fiancé and I'm having his baby. You must be stomping your feet in frustration, right?
Like I told you before, that man is not my fiancé.
Still saying that? That's hilarious, haha.
Okay. Is that all you wanted to tell me today?
Nope, I found out the baby's gender.
Uh-huh.
Hey, don't you want to know what it is?
Either way is fine.
It's a boy.
I didn't ask.
When his parents found out it was a boy, they were overjoyed. They praised me and called me such a great wife.
Getting praised just for having a boy seems like a pretty old-fashioned way of thinking these days.
Hey, sis. Can you not say such mean things? My father-in-law and mother-in-law absolutely adore me. They said, we thought our son would never get married. It's like a dream to have such a beautiful daughter-in-law.
Oh, really?
I feel sorry for you, Chloe. Over 30 and still not married, can't even have kids. It's truly a loser's life, isn't it? Haha.
I don't think getting married and having kids is the only way to be happy. And besides, you don't know anything about me. So I'd appreciate it if you didn't just label me a loser.
Yeah, enough with the sour grapes, okay? Haha.
You know what, Destiny? You seem to be under a huge misunderstanding, so can I tell you the truth?
I said that's enough, haha. I'm tired of hearing a sore loser's whining, haha. If you're so bitter, why don't you start dating and find a good man? Haha. Well, I'm off to the after party now. I'll send you pictures from the wedding later, so look forward to it. Chloe, help me. Chloe, answer me.
I wondered why my phone was blowing up. It was you, Destiny. What are you planning to brag about this time? I haven't heard from you since your wedding day. Weren't you supposed to send me your wedding photos?
This isn't a brag. I threw all those pictures away. I want to forget the wedding ever happened.
What?
I'm divorcing Graham. I have to.
What? What are you talking about? It's only been a month since your wedding and you're already getting a divorce? Don't tell me. Like always. You got bored of him?
No, it's not that. He's a problem, but his parents are an even bigger problem. I can't live with my in-laws. I refuse.
Live with them.
We weren't supposed to live together at all. But after the wedding, my father-in-law and mother-in-law completely changed. They were like, "You're our daughter-in-law now." And told me to leave the apartment I live in with him and move into their house.
Oh no.
They were both so nice until the wedding. They never said a single word about living together. That's why we rented an apartment just for the two of us. I was so looking forward to our sweet newlywed life. And Graham just listened to his parents. And canceled our apartment lease just like that.
So you're living with your in-laws now?
Yes.
But since you're pregnant, isn't living with them helpful? Graham is probably at work most of the time. So it must be reassuring to have his parents nearby. And you can relax while your mother-in-law does the housework, right?
Are you kidding me? My mother-in-law says pregnancy isn't an illness. And makes me do all the cleaning and cooking. Even when I tell her my stomach hurts and I need to rest. She says, pregnant women in the old days worked until the day they gave birth. Stop being a baby. So I'm doing all the housework by myself with this huge belly. It's the worst.
Well, I can see that happening. Graham's parents have some unbelievably old-fashioned values for this day and age.
Chloe, you knew.
Of course. We dated for a while, remember?
A while? But he was your fiancé, wasn't he?
We were never engaged.
What?
I told you so many times. He wasn't my fiancé.
But you were definitely dating, right?
Well, yes. But we broke up pretty quickly.
You broke up.
When I went to visit his parents' house, his parents were, just as you said, stuck in the past. And when I saw how he was a total mama's boy who did whatever they said, I knew it would never work.
No way.
I was considering marriage at the time. But I'm so glad I saw his true colors early on, even after we broke up. Graham and his parents couldn't seem to let go. They kept pestering me for a while. They finally gave up and stopped chasing me after I got a new boyfriend. But it's terrifying to think what would have happened if I had stayed with him.
No. Chloe, you should have told me that sooner. If I knew Graham was such a creep, I never would have gone after him.
How could I have? You and I hadn't been in contact for ages. And by the time you texted me out of the blue, you were already pregnant with his child. I couldn't exactly tell you to call it off at that point, could I?
What am I going to do? I can't stand the thought of living a life where my in-laws bully me.
Well, that's too bad. You were so desperate to steal him from me that you failed to see who he and his parents really were. You brought this all on yourself.
Now that I think about it, Graham used to say that you and I look alike. He'd always say it with this weird smile. Do you think maybe the reason Graham wanted to marry me was because I look like you?
That's highly likely. I can't say for sure without asking him directly, but
he was so obsessed with you he kept chasing you even after you broke up. So for him, I was just your replacement. He never even liked me for me. What a horrible man.
Well, you're just as horrible, aren't you? You only dated him because you thought he was my fiancé. You're two of a kind.
Chloe, I'm leaving Graham and moving out of his parents' house. Let me stay at your place for a while.
What?
Even if I get a divorce, it's going to be hard to raise a child on my own. You can help me with the baby.
Why should I have to help you?
Because you're single, so you have plenty of free time, right? Are you planning to continue living your lonely life all by yourself? It's obviously better to live with your cute sister and nephew, right?
That's impossible.
Why?
Because I have a child of my own.
What? A child?
I'm married and have a child.
You never told me. Who did you marry? Weren't you dating Graham?
I told you, I broke up with Graham a long time ago. After that, I married someone I met through work. Right now, it's me, my husband, and our 1-year-old living together as a family of 3.
What is going on? You got married, had a baby. Chloe, you didn't tell me any of this.
I tried to tell you the other day, but you wouldn't listen. And besides, I didn't see any reason to tell you.
We're family, how could you? Mom and Dad didn't tell me either. That's why I thought you were single all this time.
I'm the one who asked Mom and Dad not to tell you.
Why?
Because you have a history of stealing my fiancés. I didn't know what you might do next. So I had them keep it a secret when I got married and when my baby was born.
That's awful. I'm going through such a hard time. And you're the only one who gets to be happy?
What are you talking about? You got married and have a baby on the way. You should be happy, right?
How can I be happy when I'm trapped at my in-laws' house? Come on, Chloe, we're sisters. Help me out. Just until the baby is a little older. Mom and Dad are still cold to me, so I can't go back home. You're the only one I can turn to.
Sorry, but I've got my hands full raising my own child. I don't have the time or energy to take care of you. And even if I did have the time, I wouldn't even think of helping a scumbag sister like you, haha.
No, then what am I supposed to do? Do I have to keep living like this? With a husband who doesn't love me and in-laws who bully me.
You chose him, so you two need to work together and try your best. And Graham's parents are looking forward to the birth of their grandchild, aren't they? Anyway, it sounds like my baby is waking up from a nap, so I have to go. Let's both do our best with motherhood, shall we?
Wait, Chloe. Chloe, I'll apologize for everything I've done. Please, help me. Chloe.
After that, it seems my sister asked Graham for a divorce. But he flatly refused. Her in-laws also told her, "We won't allow a divorce now that we finally have an heir." And she is still unable to get a divorce and continues to live with them. The baby was born safely, but as expected, her in-laws are constantly interfering with her parenting. And I heard that my sister is on the verge of a nervous breakdown. I don't really care what happens to my sister, as she brought it all on herself. But I just pray that the child can grow up healthy and happy. As for me, I plan to put my daughter in daycare and return to work soon. I went through a lot of pain with my sister constantly stealing my boyfriends. But thanks to that, I met a husband who truly loves me and was blessed with a beautiful daughter. Now, I am living the happiest days of my life. My relationship with my parents is great, of course, and I also have a good relationship with my in-laws. I intend to continue cherishing my family and living my life to the fullest.
Thank you for watching! If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.